And welcome back to Let's Play Okami. Last time we made it through Yosh Pet. Apparently missed a stray bead, so we'll have a fun time going back to get that. And this time we are heading into Issun's hometown of Ponc'tan. Really? Well, I suppose you could ask the village without Lika. You'll have to go by yourself. I ain't going in there. This slick helmet of mine could get ruined in such a gloomy place. Huh. Yeah, again, last time I shared some speculation that Issun probably didn't leave his village. He probably got kicked out. So yeah, that's why he's not going back in there. That's just my current speculation. I don't know, but to be honest, it feels... Oh, goody, the entire village has Issun's music. I mean, I shouldn't be surprised, but still. Okay, that's just a normal mirror. I was like, wait a minute, is that an origin warp? Also, by the way, because the game froze like 3 episodes ago, off screen, and I lost a bunch of progress, I'm actually gonna save now. That I have a chance. Yeah, I've already looped around to the beginning of the saves. That did not take as long as I was thinking. Or it took a lot longer because I actually broke it down into like multiple videos. But my point was, it's like, yeah, even like a ridiculous amount of save slots, still not enough apparently. Okay, now another thing I should look at is on a map. Not map, or straight bead count. I mean that could be Ponc'tan if you count the middle question mark as... Oh wait, okay, this is Ponc'tan, never mind. Good to know. With that in mind, I'm gonna scour the living daylights out of this place because, quite honestly, I don't want to come back here. If I can avoid ever having to backtrack to through Yosh Pet ever again, I will take that opportunity. Come on. There, not quite. I think the problem is it's so big, it's hard to get its hitbox position, kind of. This looks like spider webs. Hello, Mr. Ponc'tan. Wow, we usually don't get animals around here. The trees in this forest give off a strange pollen. Most animals and monsters stay away because they don't like it. We're lucky because it's kept our village safe over the years. There have been more monsters on the prowl lately, though. They're starting to come deeper and deeper into the forest. We're a bit small for a wolf and have some strange markings. We don't seem to be a bad wolf, which is all that counts. Insert Doctor Who joke here. That's 12 years old. I can reference it, right? Hello, Mr. Konohana Blossom. I'm really far away from everything else in a kind of a suspicious manner. What's the... Oh, hi. I was just gonna say, what's the point of this? And it's like, oh, there it is. Ah, there's the point of this. Every time I get lost, I just need to question it. Because that seems to be working out rather nicely. Whenever I'm like, what am I doing? It seems like the path becomes very clear. It's an odd pattern of mine. And I can't tell if it's like... Yeah, I don't know what causes that. But it seems to happen a lot where I'm like, oh, what do I need to do? Oh wait, I see it now, as soon as I said it. Also, this is actually kind of weird. It's like, are these like bugs? Centipedes? I don't know. First try? That doesn't happen every day. I'm just exploring on the outside of the village first before, you know, trying to figure out where I actually need to go. Mostly because, again, I'm looking for collectibles. Now, is that a place we've already been? I can't remember. Wait, is that an open treasure chest or a closed treasure chest? I can't tell. That looks closed, so I'm gonna go for it. Okay. Now, it's weird how if you just pivot the camera a little bit, it can cause things to actually spawn in. It's kind of interesting. It just shows how weird this game's draw distance can be. That's like if you're looking at it at a slight angle, it's gonna be within the draw distance, and otherwise you have to like kind of work around that. It's rather unusual. But I mean, let's be honest, this was a PS2 game originally, so considering the game runs as well as it does, I'm actually impressed. PS2 had some really good games and some really weird porting stuff go on. Original games for PS2, great, fantastic. Ports, fat chance we'll be able to run it. Which is said to be the irony that the Wii is the underpowered console of the 6th gen, and the Wii U is the underpowered console of the 7th gen, and the Wii U is the underpowered console of the 8th gen. However, in this gen, the PS2 is actually super underpowered and impossible to port anything to. So it's like said to be an odd sort of reversal. Hi. What an unusual customer. Say you're a god, aren't you? We hardly see any here these days. Listen up, God Wolf. I collect things I find in the forest. It's sort of a hobby. You wanna play shop with me? Okay, I'll bite. What do you have? Ooh. I don't like glaives, but hey, there's another weapon. I'll probably buy it just for completion's sake, but I will never use it because I personally find the glaives to be the hardest weapons to use in the entire game. Hands down. I have a feeling these last 2 stray bees are going to be a nightmare to find. There's also the question of where the heck are we even going? It's like, I feel like we're just kind of going in circles at this point. But this is actually a motif in games I do like, very vertical kind of levels. Personally, I like verticality. It's unique, rather than just having a flat town. It's something I like about Xenoblade Chronicles X, is that the world is not flat, it's very tiered, a lot of cool sort of platforming you have to do to get to certain areas, at least until you get the Skell, and that breaks everything, in terms of exploration. But that's actually the thing I'm most looking forward to, because again, this is being recorded in February, in Breath of the Wild, because it has a certain verticality that looks fun. Like, you could just jump off a cliff and like glide down. I mean, stuff like that is silly, but I'm actually really looking forward to just sort of like the climbing mechanics of Breath of the Wild. Yeah, again, advanced recording for the win! Except it really backfires when people are unsubbing because your LP is 90 episodes long. I'm guessing 120. That's my guess right now. At the way we're going, I'm guessing 120. I may be wrong. Hey, that's amazing. A wolf the same size as us. It's a bit suspicious if you ask me. How did you manage to find your way so deep into the Yoshpet? Even the Oina tribe can't hold out in the forest for long, and yet the creatures die out there in an instant. Long ago, there was an Oina girl who got lost out there, though. She was on the brink of death, poor thing. One of our tribe, Issun, found her out there. He helped her find her way back to the edge of the forest. That's why you're remembering her after all this time. I suppose she must be all grown up by now. Also, it's just me, or does that look like the Kokiri symbol on the doors? Sorry, just in a Zelda mood. Shoot, can't reach that. Don't you hate it when you just cannot reach something barely, like, just off by a smidgen? To me, that's like one of the worst things in games. Just being so close, but yet so far. Same with Mario Party. It's like if you lose a minigame by like 1 point, it's worse than losing by a huge margin because it means you're close. Hello. Can I break these? Cool, I can. I wonder if this is Issun's house, or his grandfather's house. Because I recall somebody, I think it was Waka, mentioning that he's a traveling artist, but he mostly just stole someone's work. So my guess is it's probably Issun's house. Again, just intuition talking. No nothing to base that on. Also, I'm assuming the house with the 2 guards is gonna be like the Elder's house. Look at your white fur and those strange red markings. If I'm not mistaken, you're Amatros. No, there's no mistaking it. Ishaku said you left the land of the living long ago. Here you are. Whatever have you been doing all this time? Suppose there's no point in questioning you, dear. Now then, I think I can hazard a guess as to why you're here. No doubt, you want me to make you a seal like I did 100 years ago. My seal crafting is unrivaled. I suppose you remember that, eh? Did I just sequence break by accident? Well, I'd gladly make you one, of course, but I can't give you a big discount just because you're a god. The best price I can offer you is 99,999 yen. That's as low as I can go. I'd say that's a real bargain considering my skills. Crazy. What? Crazy is passing up a great offer like this. I don't know if 99,999 yen is cheap or expensive really, but I do know that you get what you pay for in this world. Anyway, I don't have time for idle chatter. Off you go. I guess maybe we have to wait until we have that much yen and come back, which is just fantastic. So where the heck are the last stray beads? Where's any sort of sense of collectibles here? Okay, that was totally fine. Hold it right there. Are you some kind of wolf? You can't be an ordinary wolf if you've gone to Ponc'tan like this. We demand that you introduce yourself. I like how Ammy just sort of stares awkwardly. That's weird. We can usually understand animals. I have no idea what's going on inside this wolf's head. But the strange makeup and the divine instrument looks so... I have a feeling I've seen them somewhere before too. We're getting the same... I remember where I recognize you from. You look just like the wolf in the scroll at old Ishaku's house. Does that mean you're a friend of our Chief Ishaku? I thought so. Then I suppose we better let you in. This is the home of Ishaku, the chief of the Punkles. He's resting inside at the moment. Please go on in. He's old and has become quite weak. His eyes are particularly bad, so keep that in mind. Make sure you don't give him any trouble. I promise. Huh? I recognize that smell. Who's there? No, it can't be, but I know that bark anywhere. You must be Ammy. Ammy, it is you. When you departed this world after that brutal battle, I never imagined I would see you again. My eyes have started to fail me in my old age, but I can sense it. I can sense the tears you're trying to hide too. Awkward stare. Yes, go ahead and ignore me. That's Yami, I know. I don't know how you managed to make yourself so small, but that rudeness of yours leaves me in no doubt who you are. Wow. I'm no longer the young boy you remember me as, Ammy. I've grown to become the leader of the Ponc'tan. Yes, I'm the legendary swordsman Ishaku. Self-proclaimed. I've gone up in the world since we last met, wouldn't you say? You can't give me that look, but I know you're impressed. But really, I'm sensing something about you that worries me. Your divine powers have weakened considerably. I assume you haven't retrieved all 13 of them yet, have you? Things have certainly changed since we last fought together. People no longer have faith in the gods like they used to. So I suppose it's only to be expected that you're weaker now. It's sad to see you without your old strength. But let me tell you, straight, Ammy, in your current state, you can't possibly fight off the powers of darkness. So tell me, do you have a companion traveling with you this time? Is it that a no? You mean you came all this way alone? I wasn't expecting to see you with anyone in particular, mind you. Oh, well, never mind. It's no big deal. Ammy, I'm sure you already know this, but in your current state, you can't defeat the rule of darkness. We Punkles always knew that darkness would come one day. That's why we've been training to be celestial envoys. You seem to have forgotten absolutely everything. Celestial envoys are messengers of the gods. The gods cannot live on unless people believe in them. We Punkles are the only ones who can communicate with gods, and we train as artists to teach the world their divine power. Then only the best, very best of us are chosen to be given the honor of being named the Celestial Envoy. I was the 6th Celestial Envoy when I traveled with you, but I'm old now, and I'm not as strong as I used to be, so I've decided to take everything that I've learned and teach it to my people. I've been very strict, but it's paid off. Now, almost all of them have what it takes to be a celestial envoy. So, Ammy, take a look around the village and talk to them. It's up to you to decide who will be the 7th celestial envoy. Whoever you choose will accompany you on your journey. Your amazing paintings will show the world your divine power. If people believe in you, your powers are sure to return. Then and only then will you be able to defeat the darkness. Now, I'm not sure how that helps us, because we have Issun. Kinda stuck with Issun. Oh, yeah. Stuck with Issun. Sounds so excited, huh? Considering I don't know what to do next, and also I would like to get those last couple collectibles, I might actually cut here. And, okay. Be really strict sometimes. I've got a long way to go before I become a great artist. If only I could paint like Issun, then I'd be able to help the gods. I have a feeling they're all gonna be like, oh, Issun is great. And then we'll be like, okay, we choose Issun. And y'all just gonna be like, what the hell are you talking about? That's my prediction. Anyway, I will look up those stray beads on my own time. And start with that next time. So thank you for watching and hope you join me next time for more Ponc'tan.